How's it going, everybody? Afro here, coming at you with another video. Xenoverse 2 is releasing another DLC. Yay! I mean, most of you guys might be excited. Me personally, I am not. I mean, the new update has a lot of new characters, new story. It looks really good, alright? But I'm not here to show you the update. I'm just here to talk about it. So, without any further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Afro!
It's a really nappy fro. Key glass got the glow. And he got a honey hole.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has been out since, I believe, 2017. It's been 4 years, and yes, I had to do quick math, 4 years since Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has been out. And they are still releasing DLC. I don't have a problem with that personally. It's just, well, it's like, what, just make another game. Just make another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, you know? The new update has God of Destruction Topo, which is great. Like, I wanted all the Pride Troopers there. That's cool. It also has PyCon, and it has more story mode with future Trunks from Super and future Gohan. So that seems cool, and don't get me wrong, I love Xenoverse storyline, but it's like, I'm not that excited. Like, I guess a lot of people might be. I personally am not that excited. The reason being is Xenoverse 2 has a lot of issues. It's my favorite Dragon Ball game, but it has a lot of issues. Netcode. Anyone that plays Xenoverse 2 knows about the netcode. The netcode is horrendous. You know, as much as I have to say it's my favorite Dragon Ball game ever, let's compare it to a game like Fighters, where the online is so much better, alright? When I play on Fighters, and I'm playing, not to say Fighters doesn't have lag, I think every online game has lag to some extent. But if you're playing Fighters and you have this really close match and it's really good, are you worried about winning, or are you worried that the netcode might mess up? Xenoverse, I might be having a really close match, but I got hit by his time jump thing. Even though I'm dashing to the left, he's going straight forward, and somehow I get sucked in and get hit, and I'm dead. And that's why Xenoverse can't really be qualified as a very competitive fighting game, because it's more of an RPG kind of thing with the connection. So yeah, cool, you're releasing new DLC, that's great, but how about, like, you know, just the core mechanics of the game? Fix those, and the game will be more fun. For instance, whenever they have a new DLC update, it's like, okay, great, you have a DLC update. Everyone comes back onto Xenoverse. Great, yay, update, great. Then, a week later, tops, is there anyone still on Xenoverse, really? The lobbies are mostly empty. The excitement of the new character doesn't last. And another thing about new characters being added, and one thing I like about Xenoverse, is unlike Fighters, where Fighters, all the characters are relatively even in terms of strength, Xenoverse, they're all different. And I like that, because when I go Super Saiyan, I want to feel like it went Super Saiyan. I want my stats to change. I don't want to just change my hair. I want the stats to change. I want to get stronger. And when I'm fighting a Cyberman, I want, you know, the Cyberman to be taken out in 5 hits. Whereas Super Saiyan Blue, I want to have a whole fight with him. I love that about Dragon Ball Xenoverse. But it's really confusing. How are you going to make that work when you add in God of Destruction Topo? Because realistically, God of Destruction Topo is not as strong as Jiren. Jiren's stats are pretty high, but Jiren as a character sucks. I remember when Jiren first was released, it was like, oh, yay, we're going to get Ultra Instinct and Jiren, great, yay. And then they give Jiren Meteor Crash. Meteor Crash, you know, the same move that once you open the game and you create your character, it's just automatically equipped to you because like the starter pack moveset. Why does Jiren have Meteor Crash? He has one good ultimate, and then he has full power energy wave. Like, no one has that move. That's just wow. So not only that, but also you're gonna add in Topo. Topo is not stronger than Jiren. Who else is not stronger than Jiren? Beerus. How is it that Beerus, the strongest god of destruction, has, like, he's not that strong, you know? Like, he is OP, and is just the closest thing you can pretty much get to a mod in this game, because he's just so ridiculously OP. And then you have, like, god of destruction Beerus, who is, like, good. Like, you know, he's a good character. But he's not anything special. I don't run... How many people do you see running... Do you run into a bunch of god of destruction Beerus? I don't, personally. You know? He's not that great. And then Whis, who's supposed to be probably the strongest character in Xenoverse, he's not really all that either. You know? And it makes me wonder, like, okay, you're gonna put in Topo, so is he gonna be weaker than Beerus? Because Beerus ain't all that great to begin with. Personally, you know, I'm not saying that Beerus is a bad character to use. I'm just saying he's not like god tier character. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku is better than Beerus. Means Goku, yes, but like, come on. So that kind of makes me wonder. 2, Pikkon. Like, what's his stats gonna be? You know, when you put out, oh, let's make Ultra Instinct Goku and let's make Jiren, and then you say let's put in a whole bunch of other people that aren't nearly as strong, it's like, okay, how are they gonna compare against that? You know, because realistically, what I would like for Xenoverse to, in terms of updates and releasing of characters, would be start with the weakest characters and get stronger as you go. Not start with some strong characters and then say, oh, let's release this character who's kind of like here compared to this guy. It's just a clusterfuck. So, Xenoverse 3, just make Xenoverse 3. That's all you gotta do. Make Xenoverse 3. I personally don't want to see another update in Xenoverse. Again, I love Xenoverse, but I don't want to see another update. Story mode, okay. You beat it once, you're never going back to it ever again unless you make a new character. You have to do all that stuff over again. But no one, who wants that? And another thing that confuses me is they keep releasing updates when it's like, okay, what happened? I think it was last year or a year before when they had you beat the game and you had that final mission with Oob and you had to fight Oob and Goku, and it says thank you for playing Xenoverse 2. It officially ended there. So did the plans just get something happen to the plans of Xenoverse 3? What happened after Xenoverse 2? Why are they forcing Xenoverse 2 down my throat? Because I don't know. What do you guys think about the new DLC update? Do you guys like it? Do you want to see more DLC updates? Or would you rather more Xenoverse 3, just a brand new game? Or would you rather no more Xenoverse and just make other Dragon Ball games? I would just love to see a netcode change. I would love an entirely new game, but netcode change would be also very helpful. It would make the game more competitive. It would make everyone play more, in my opinion. I just want to see Xenoverse 3. That's all I want. That's all I want. Make it happen. It can happen. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Like, share, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Afro Anime, signing out.